Look at the state of me. I look dreadful. I need my blanket because I'm freezing. Oh, I'm in so much pain. Hello everyone. I thought I would come on camera today. Or this morning. For as long as I can bear, really. Last time you seen me, look, he's trying to get on me. So last time you see me, I had my hair done. Well, it still needs dyeing. I bought that hair dye, didn't I? But yeah, I was looking a lot better than I do now. It's on the screen. So yeah, I thought I'd do a reel. Day in the life, or morning in the life of the life in the life. Yeah, I'm fed up. I'm so fed up. Where do I begin? I'm sick of going over the same things over and over again. Just ignore my wall behind me. I tried cleaning it because there was a mark on there, and it's just made it worse. So it's like wow, there's loads of marks on the wall from me trying to clean it. For some reason, this isn't wipeable paint. And do you know what? I see this every time I sit in this position, so I'm like a broken record. But anyway, it is Wednesday, the 17th of April. The only reason why I know that is because I've just checked my phone. On my phone. So, okay. 17th, 10:03. No, it's not. Not 10:03. 10:30. Right, sorry about that. Just text my mum back. She asked if I wanted her to come down here, but just I'm not great company. Matthew's in bed. He's been looking for work for weeks, months. He's got like a commission job, but nothing's coming at the moment, so he hasn't had any commission. God, I look so bad. I haven't dressed for 4 days. I've changed my pyjamas. Dressing gown needs a good wash. I'm going to show you in a minute my kitchen, the state of my living room, just what the depression does to us, and I'm in chronic pain. I have been, like, I'm always in chronic pain. I don't know what I'm on about. So back in October 2023, we had fraud on our account. So it's talking about around £31,000. I know I'm repeating myself for people that have been watching my vlogs for a while, so I do apologise about that, but there may be new people on here that are not aware of this. I don't always look like this, I'm so sorry. I sound terrible as well, because my fibro just makes me feel poorly all the time. Obviously I have good days and bad days, but yeah, I've been really bad for the last 4 days. So anyway, so we had the fraud on our account, got in touch with the bank. They really messed us about, just passing us from pillar to post. The fraud department never made any notes, so every time we went through to them, we'd have to explain it over and over again, because the fraud was taken through 3 different names or companies. We had to do each one individually. Well, that's what they said anyway, but when we checked online, we did our own little investigating through Google, and we found out that all of these companies were linked, and had the same director, so the bank could have done that. They didn't. We made so many different complaints. The complaints weren't even dealt correctly. I think it was in January this year, 2024, that we found out that the bank just decided they didn't want to give us any of our money back, not a penny, but gave us £50 compensation for one of the complaints that we'd made. They'd put it through wrong. So yeah, we got that, and then we just didn't know what to do. But then we finally went to the financial ombudsman, and we were given our own financial investigator who took on the case. And it took a while because there was a lot to go through with bank statements, and because it was 3 different companies, it was so complicated. But obviously HSBC sent her their records as well from their side, and we sent her all the information from our side. And then in March, 23rd, I think it was the 23rd of March, she sent us an email to say that she'd gone in our favour. She'd found numerous mistakes that HSBC had made. The fact that obviously my husband, because it's my husband's account, the fact that he was a vulnerable customer at the time, not only because of the fact that we'd lost our daughter Isabel, age 11, but also he was going through mental health problems, he was going through medical conditions, which we did tell the bank about. I don't think they noted it though. But not only that, because he'd had fraud on his account last February 2023 by the same company for just over 6,000, and the bank had refunded that because they could see that it was fraud, but didn't put a stop on this company taking any more money. I think they said something like they couldn't do that, whereas we've now found out that they could. So yeah, so where am I up to now? Sorry, I get fibro fog as well. I've got fibromyalgia and I just forget things all the time. So yeah, the investigator said that Matthew was a vulnerable customer, that they'd made numerous mistakes with the complaints procedures, but the fact that we were just passed from pillar to post at the fraud team, which was not helping us. There was also the fact that they hadn't put a stop on that particular company taking money, that they hadn't notified Matthew that these amounts were going out of his bank. Usually they would text, they didn't text, they didn't email, they didn't call. So yeah, there was quite a few things. There was a few points that she made. So at the bottom of the email it said that Matthew, or we, obviously it's not under my account, it was Matthew's account, but it is both our money, that Matthew and the bank would need to contact her by the 2nd of April to confirm whether we wanted to go ahead with her findings. So basically that the bank had to give us back the full amount plus 8%, which would have been interest that we would have lost out on if, you know, that would have accumulated in that time, that we obviously didn't get, and then £150 compensation. It's just a standard amount. So we got in touch with her. We said, yeah, you know, we're absolutely fine with that, we just want our money back. So, and then the bank got in touch with her, not on the 2nd, but on the 3rd of April, so they had an extra day, and that's for an extension of 7 days, so that would have took us up to the 10th of April. But unfortunately our investigator was going on annual leave on the 8th, until 16th. So the 16th was yesterday. I emailed her yesterday afternoon so she would pick up the email this morning when she went in. 10:39, I have to check my email. No, so still no email. I just emailed just to say is there an update, because we've got no money at all. I've literally got £6 in my account, which is basically my overdraft. Matthew's got nothing. We're basically living on my ESA money, which is, you know, part of my sickness benefit that I get. But my fibro, I have recently done a PIP assessment because I'm so bad at the moment. I've been bad for years, but I mean, even the assessor said to me, because I had it last Friday, she says, why have you not applied for this sooner? So I didn't know that I was able to get it, and she said, of course. You know, there's quite a few things going on with me that I just don't talk about. But yeah, so I'm just waiting for that to come back now. I'm trying to stay positive with that. But yeah, it's just, life is hard, and I know it's hard for so many people. I know I'm not the only person, or we're not the only people going through shit at the moment, but it just feels like we just don't get a break. We just need a little bit of luck. And obviously we had that luck with the investigator going in our favour, but we still haven't got our money back, and that's what we need. We need to pay our bills, because we just don't get enough money to pay our bills at the moment. You can probably hear Rocky snoring next to me. The sun's out today, but I think it is going to rain in a bit. And it's been really cold, really, really cold recently. My heating was on this morning, but it's not on now. I don't have it on throughout the day because I can't afford it. So just have my dressing gown on, or put a hoodie on or something, my blankets. But yeah, me and Matthew have just been so down, feeling poorly, that we haven't been able to get out to walk Rocky. So I'm going to try and walk around the block with him this evening. Matthew said he'll come out with me to walk him, so I'm not out in the dark on my own. But I hate going out in the day, because I just don't like seeing people. Yeah, at night time there's no one around, so it's the only reason why I want to walk him in the evening or at night. Sounds mental, doesn't it? I never used to be like this. Got such bad social anxiety now, really bad. Do you know what? I couldn't think of anything worse than going and sitting and having a meal in a restaurant at the moment, and I used to absolutely love that. But thinking of it now, oh my god. I used to get the bus a lot as well. I mean, a lot of people don't like getting the bus. It didn't bother me. I used to get it back from work when I worked at the doctor's surgery at the university in Coventry. Because I worked at 2 different surgeries, so yeah, on a Tuesday I'd work there. I used to get the bus home, so I'd be able to get back in time to get Izzy from school, because she was still at primary school then. And we call it Donut Tuesday as well. I don't know whether I need to set the timer on this camera, but it'll only record for like 16 minutes at a time. But anyway, yeah, so as I was saying, Tuesday would be Donut Tuesday. So before I got on the bus to come home from the uni, I would pop into Greg's and I would get Isabel and Marcus a sausage roll and a donut for after school. And that would be every Tuesday. I'd do that if I was at the uni. If I wasn't, if I was just working at surgery, because the uni would obviously close a lot of the time in summer. So we'd only open certain days in summer because most of the students would go home. But yeah, anyway, I'd take her to the shop and get sweets or ice cream, lollies, stuff like that, and get something for Marcus as well. But yeah, Donut Tuesday. So I miss Donut Tuesday. I miss everything about my old life. I used to moan about certain things that I just think now, boy, did I moan about that. Like, Izzy was quite particular about what meal she wanted, and she could be quite fussy sometimes, but also she was a really good eater. And if I was making a curry or something, she didn't like curry, so I'd sometimes get frustrated on what I'd make for dinner. But now I just think, why did I even like worry about that? Just making one little extra meal that's different from what we're having. I don't know. I don't know. Really hard all the time. Yeah, I was on about the social anxiety. So yeah, I couldn't go on a bus now. I couldn't stand at a bus stop. Never mind get on a bus. I mean, I used to walk up my mum's all the time, and I used to do it with Rocky as well, but the last time I did it, I was just so exhausted. I was in so much pain. The anxiety was just unbearable. Some stepdad has been coming to get me because Archive is also off the road. Something else has happened to his car. And yeah, I do want to talk about that, but I won't talk about it in this video. But something's happened to it. No fault of his own. But you can be the judge of that once I tell you the story. I'm not even had any breakfast yet. Just don't feel like eating most of the time. We've only just been really like snacking. If we've got snacks, we've got no more snacks left now. We're just having a main meal at night. I was thinking about selling my camera, selling my laptop, but there were presents from Matthew, and I just think I don't want to sell them. If it gets to that point, then I might have to, but I just really don't want to. I mean, I feel really upset. I just don't. I've cried so much recently, and I don't think I've got any more tears at the minute. Anyway, let me try and get up, and I'll show you what the state of my house is at the minute. This is what it looks like when we have bad days, bad weeks. So I'll turn you around and show you. Cups on the table. Matthew spilt some cornflakes down there. All the cushions on the floor. Bottle of water. Random hat. Okay, snoring that. Started watching this programme on the BBC iPlayer. It's quite funny actually. I've got Rocky's toys everywhere and he's hoovering. We've got this. So Matthew's got ADHD, so he gets things out and then doesn't put them away. So this is out the attic, random. His old work bag. We've got the carpet cleaner in the middle of the bloody dining area. We've got this rug. Them two are out for a reason because we want to clean this rug up. We've got an old wash basket there with just random crap in it. This is the table, loads of washing boxes. I need to do a review on that. That was sent to me yesterday through Influencer, so I'll be doing that once I've dyed my hair, once I have the energy. In here, look at this. Just tools everywhere. Matthew had a little sanding on the floor the other day, so this is the one here that hasn't been varnished, and this one has been varnished. So yeah, look at the state of the floor. So we want to sand it back and yeah, just varnish it. I just think it looks quite nice. But oh, look at state of this floor. So we've got a empty box thing, yeah, empty box of honey nut, random standing thing on the side, a couple of them, pack of cigarettes, washing up, a full wash basket plus another full one upstairs which is overflowing. I put my bin outside the other day with some cleaning stuff in it, bleach and stuff. Did I clean it? No, it's still out there now, so I've had to use an old B&M bag for the bin bag. I think that's it. Everything else don't look too bad. It's just a bit out of place, but yeah. Look at Rocky's basket. It's a lovely, lovely basket this was, and he's just completely destroyed it. That's his blanket down there, destroyed as well. Toys, more clothes. They've been on there for a good few days. I got these out of the tumble dryer the other day. Haven't folded them up. They're ready to go upstairs. Those few bits in there. These shirts have literally been hung on that chair for a couple of months, I think, so they need putting away. This is a t-shirt that has been downstairs for a while. I want to go and pop it in Izzy's room. So these were made and the kids wore them on the day of Isabel's funeral. So that's Isabel there, and it's just got like writing on it. Yeah. So yeah, a little Sharpie pen on there hanging. Is there stuff on the back as well? I've got the TikTok sign on the back. Our cousins called it Izzy Busy. I called it Izzy Wizzy. I spelled it different as well. Izzy should be spelled I-double-Z-I-E, not Y. But anyway, that's just me being picky. We've got Isabel's box here for her lantern from Christmas. I didn't put it back in the box, but it is, the actual lantern is in the dressing room, still ready to be put up in the attic. Now we have got a garage where we store the stuff usually, but our garage is actually away from the house, so we have to drive there. The car's not working. This rug is also here to be cleaned. I think there's 2 rugs wrapped up in, yeah, that's 2 rugs, because we did have 2, I don't know where this one is, but I think, yeah, both of them are wrapped up in there, so they need to be cleaned as well. Got all these rugs that need cleaning, and I put a sheet on the sofa last night because I slept down here, and yeah, I just like to put a sheet on there because it gets stinky otherwise, doesn't it? Some more drinks on the table. That's what you're propped on. An M&M collector's doll box and a tissue box. I couldn't find my little tripod. We've got a ring light set with PIP from where I was chatting to you the other week, and then Matthew's coat and a like charging block thing. There's the car, it's been off the road for a bit now, and it actually looks like a lovely day. That is my house at the moment, an absolute mess. Look at this. Fruit in there that needs eating. I might have to make a banana bread, which I probably won't. I say that all the time. Doesn't every woman or mum say that when they've got like rotten, but not rotten bananas, but like dark coloured bananas that need eating? See, I'll make a banana bread with that. Probably about 70% of us don't actually do it when we say we're gonna. So yeah. Oh, let me show you out here as well actually. So Matthew's made himself a little workbench out here, which is covered over at the moment, but this is like his little sanding workbench because he started sanding loads of bits, especially because we made some kickboards for Matthew's dad's kitchen, because we've done it up to sell it. It's all done now, it's all ready to be sold. There's people like looking around it and stuff, so fingers crossed it gets sold soon. But yeah, I just put an old rug down. This chair there is just basically just keeping the tarpaulin on there, and then we've got a bit of wood keeping it down as well. But yeah, I'll try and show you that if he opens it up later. But it's made a really cool workbench. He's put like the circular saw in the bottom of it, like I made a little slot and everything. So yeah, here's his Christmas tree as well. Random crap down there, some bin bags down there, I don't know if you can see them there, to go to the tip. The grass desperately needs cutting. Look at the state of that. The amount of times I've ever taken down Isabel's trampoline as well, still haven't. Oh yeah, and there's my bin round there, not bucket, and I need to pick up Rocky's dog poo-poos. So it's actually really cold. I'm gonna shut this now. I'm gonna make myself a brew. Me and Matthew, a brew. Let me just pop you on here. Bob can't see me that well. Look at me washing up. We've had to move the kettle over here at the moment. Oh, the lighting's terrible there. Okay. Yeah, so we've had to move the kettle over here because Matthew sanded down the side over there, just like trying it, but we need to get some oil for the sides. So yeah, let's pop this kettle on. I'm going to make some toast as well, I think. It's always good to have like an emergency stack of bread in the freezer. Is that bread? It's boring. So yeah. Toast and tea. I'm gonna get my cup. Come with, get my cup. So desperate to dye my hair, but have I got the energy to do it? No, I have not. Where's my slippers? My feet are freezing. Oh, the pain I've had in the bottom of my feet as well. It comes and goes, so it keeps going to, there we go. Yeah, it just comes and goes, the pain in my feet. Oh, like for the last 4 or 5 days, it has been bad, really bad. So yeah, just Matthew what he wants. Matty, do you want a coffee? Got some toast? Do you want Marmite or jam? Huh? Which one, Marmite or jam? Nice dinner plate. You know what, it's not too bad because I oh, I hate that. I need pole plates on top of like plates with food still on it. It's disgusting. I'm back with another set of glasses on because the others were killing my head. I think that's what was causing my headache earlier, is they were really pressing down on the bridge of my nose. So these are a slightly different fit. So, oh, really warm now as well. Let's take off the dressing gown, take my phone out of the pocket. They're all over the place. I didn't iron them before I put them on. Yeah, so it's 10 to 7 now, so it's actually a more acceptable time to be wearing pyjamas. I'm just going to do that extra button up there. It'll be flashing, yeah. So yeah, I'm going to try and make some food now. I'm going to do a chicken curry, so it's really easy to make. Matthew doesn't fancy the curry, so I'm just going to... Sorry if you can ever tell in the background, he's watching Jimmy Carr, I think, like live on stage on Netflix. Yeah, he doesn't fancy curry. I've got some chicken thighs that I need to use up. I'm just gonna get this now. Yeah, so I've got some chicken thighs that I need to use up. So I'll do sort of like sort of half and half, about half in a curry. And if you know, I won't eat the whole curry to myself. I'll put it in the freezer. And then he can have, I'm going to do this, I think, in the air fryer. I'm going to like season it with like different herbs and spices in a bit of oil, and then I'll pop it in the air fryer, and then I'll probably just shred it up. I'll show you what I'll pop it in. So I got these from Aldi last week. So I'm going to do both of them for him because they're quite small, and I don't necessarily have naan bread with my curry. I do like just plain basmati rice. So yeah, I'm going to do them. This onion has literally gone over 2 different meals already. It was that big. So I'll slice up some to go in Matthew's flatbread of his chicken, and the rest of it will go in the curry. So I just can't believe how many meals. That'll be like 4 meals out of one massive onion. So yeah, I normally use my big Dutchy pot to do the curry, but because it's not going to be a huge one, I'm just going to use a normal saucepan. I'm not feeling great, so I'm just going to try and do with some bits. I'm just going to quickly marinate Matthew's chicken and then get like the curry base on, and then what I do is I put the chicken fillets in the curry sauce once I've made up the actual sauce with, you know, once I've added the stock and everything, and then I just let it simmer away and cook in the stock. Just let it simmer away for like a 45 minutes to an hour or so, and then check that it's cooked, and then I'll get my rice on. So you've seen me making a chicken curry before. I just thought I'd just come on and tell you what I was making. I mean, you can watch me for a bit while I'm cooking. I'll just chat along.
What you got? Hello, you. With your nutcracker.
Is that your favourite toy? Is it?
Are your favourite ones?
But, nearly forgot to show Matty's dinner, but obviously I'll pop that in. My curry's just bubbling away inside. I've made it slightly different. So what I did, because I marinated all of the bits of thigh, and then I did my normal curry sauce base, and then I added the tandoori chicken, so it looks quite like a darker colour curry sauce. I'm just trying to thicken it up now. That's why I've taken off the lid, because if you take the lid off it just thickens up. So that's what I'm doing. I've put some mushrooms in there as well, and yeah, I've cut the, oh god, I can't get the words out. I chopped the chicken thighs in whole. They're broken up a little bit, but I'll break them up some more before I serve it. And I'm literally just about to put some rice on. So there's my mucky sides. I need to wipe all the sides down now. Curry splash, manky cooker. Yeah, I'm just going to put some rice on, and I'll show you the end product. Change of plan, my memory card's full, so if this cuts out, then I'll say bye now, just in case. I won't put my phone on because the sound is terrible on my phone compared to my camera. So yeah, I'm just gonna get on with this curry. I'll probably take some photographs of when it's done, or do some footage and then insert it at the end for you. So if you stop to the end, and then you can see what it looked like. Well, if I remember, because my memory is terrible. Rocky's walking around because his dinner's done. I just need to get it in his bowl. So it's chicken and a bit of sausage that was left over from last night. So yeah, I'm gonna give him that now. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna say goodbye now because I'm just feeling really worn out. I haven't really got much else to say, and I've been a bit of a mood hoover today. I'm sure lots of people will think that. I'll probably have some comments like that, I'm sure. But anyway, I'm gonna go now. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.